Scientific spirituality is Goenka's Vipassana theory or science. Vipassana is a powerful meditation technique, but the theory built around it has several flaws, logical gaps, scientific inaccuracies, conceptual confusion. This video explores a few of those inconsistencies. Detailed video follows. Goenka says Vipassana purifies the mind. Can Vipassana really purify the mind? The mind is not the breath, it is not the body. Sensations and respirations are physical. The mind is a different realm altogether. How can observing bodily sensations purify the mind? Many think Vipassana purifies the mind. For them, a Vipassana ashram is like a mental hospital. I've met some people with mental ailments coming to centers with the hope that some solution is found. But strangely, the fact is many of these students' patients can't even feel their breath. Goenka teaches Ashtakalapas, tiny particles of matter, earth, prithvi, water, apo, fire, tejo, air, vayu, etc. But in modern science, earth, water are not basic elements. They are made of molecules and atoms, not primary building blocks. Kalapas, real or illusion? Goenka says you can feel the arising and passing away of kalapas during deep meditation. But is that what's really happening? What you're sensing is likely your heartbeat, amplified by bodily healing after prolonged meditation. According to Goenka, Buddha first tried Hindu-style meditation under two gurus for 12 years. Then he embraced Jain asceticism, including extreme fasting, for 4 years. He left both paths unsatisfied. Only then, under the Bodhi tree, did he discover the observation of sensations. A logical puzzle. Buddha went through intense bodily deprivation. In such a state, bodily sensations are overwhelming. Pain, hunger, fatigue dominate awareness. But how did he miss sensations for 16 years? Why did it take so long to observe them? A metaphysical dilemma. Goenka says after enlightenment, Buddha wanted to teach his two former gurus, but they were already reborn in a formless realm, no body. They were experiencing peace and bliss, but could not observe sensations because they had no body. Hence, Gautama Buddha was unable to help his gurus. My question, if they had no body, how could they feel bliss? The doctrine of the three universal truths presents a perplexing challenge to my understanding. In particular, the concept of anatta or non-self appears to me fundamentally hollow and lacking sufficient substance. While it is true that energy is not directly observable, this absence of direct perception doesn't imply that energy, or by extension consciousness, are devoid of reality or intrinsic existence. At both the atomic scale and across the vast expanse of the universe, all phenomena are fundamentally constituted by waves and dynamic fields. The assertion that there is no soul seems to me an oversimplification that overlooks the profound complexity of existence. I am convinced that the existence of the soul can and must be demonstrated, challenging the notion that non-self is an absolute truth. Goenka asserts that the Buddha will personally guide each meditator, hold their hand, and lead them to the ultimate awakening. However, those who strictly follow Goenka's Vipassana may find themselves stranded in uncertainty. With unwavering perseverance, every diligent meditator will observe a profound transformation. The breath gradually becomes subtler, weaker, until it seemingly ceases altogether. At this critical juncture, the journey comes to an abrupt halt. There is no Vipassana teacher who can guide beyond this point. Only the silent reminder remains: return to your breath. Conclusion: Goenka's Vipassana cannot be classified as science